Why should you start watching the endurance racing series before the 2023 season? Well, first off, they have 4 races in one. Next year, we're going to have the biggest field of competitors that the sport has seen in over a decade. While the last few years have basically been the Toyota show, the next few years we're going to see a bunch of manufacturers come in for the new LMDH and LMH prototype series. Unlike series like Formula One, which is stuck behind a paywall for live TV, most of these series you can find on their channels on their YouTube page for free. Even if you aren't willing to sit the entire 2 to 24 hours, there's usually highlights shortly after the race. For the LMH category, or the Le Mans Hypercar series, we have Peugeot, Ferrari, Alpine Glickenhaus, Van Wall, and rumored to be Bugatti. For the LMDH, or Daytona Hybrid class, we have Alpine, who's running in both prototype classes, Audi, Acura, BMW, Cadillac, and my personal favorite, Porsche. We also have rumors with Lamborghini, McLaren, and Ford running in that class. Along with the prototype classes, we're going to have the more road-type cars in the GT3 category. From my understanding, the GT3 class will run both the GTE Pro and GTE AM classes. Those are both the professional and amateur classes. Aside from the classic 24-hour Le Mans, there'll also be multiple series running, such as the Asian Le Mans Series, the American Le Mans Series, the European Le Mans Series, and the WEC, the World Endurance Championship. These races are held at classic locations like Monza, Fuji Speedway, Sebring International, Nürburgring, Bahrain, and much more. For those who enjoy the technical aspect, here are the rules for each class. The Hypercar Series and the Daytona Hybrid classes are similar in regulations. Both have an aggressive cost cap so spending doesn't get out of control like the Group C and LMP1 categories were before. They also have a specific balancer performance, also known as BOP. The minimum weight is 1,030 kilograms or 2,270 pounds, a max of 2,000 millimeters or 78 inches with a wheelbase of 3,150 millimeters or 124 inches. Regardless of what class you run with prototype, your downforce to drag ratio is stuck at 4:1. This has brought up some cool ideas like Peugeot's 9x8, which feature no rear wing. All the downforce adjustment is done in the front. With all the new regulations in place and the sheer amount of manufacturers, we get to see who got it right, who got it wrong, and some crazy wheel-to-wheel action in the coming years of endurance racing. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I'll be covering schedules, teams, more in-depth looks into each classes, each team, and even the drivers. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and leave a comment of what you'd like to see covered in the future. Buckle up and stay safe.